Phantom Assassin. I was wondering, like, basically you have to address a lot of...
I don't know if they love this idea.
Actually, both the matchups work against Beastmaster, right? Because Tai, or excuse me, oh, they're going to try and jump on a Pylite Die here. Pi jumps just a little bit too close, and they instantly grab him. That's going to be your first blood for Captain AU. That is the unique thing about 4-position Mirana. I learned that one from Blitz.
Yeah. Scriff, I'm a Dota Plus owner. They have to listen to me.
I have a level 1000 compendium. That's like having stock in Valve, you know?
I died.
Pi does manage to get up a healing salve for a decent amount of time, but is still going to be chased down by Gabby.
There's a ward there, buddy.
Yeah, he knows it too. He thought he got around the tree, but now CCNC is here. Well, Alex Hannell trying to get the pick off on Gabby, disappears for a moment, and a moment is all he needed.
The arrow hits to a creep.
Oh, Cuckoo. We might be able to get away because of it. Nope, that Starstorm's going to be back over to the top lane where we have the Primal Roar. Snake King, though, is still going to be gone on as Gabby and Tim show up. Making sure Gabby has a good lane, I think that's really important. Watching that newbie LGD game, he had a pretty good Sven game.
I can't believe we have a family that's... That was the X-Boat.
Pulled back onto the Snake King. Can they actually burst him down fast enough before he gets any spells off? And it looks like it. The Sonic Wave going to be used to finish him off before the Primal Roar comes out. Yawar will take that kill onto the Rubik, but Armel snatches the Bounty Rune away from him. The board's going to be able to slow him down. Armel needs a lot of time for this Blink to come back up. Can Cuckoo save him? The telekinesis, the arrow's going to land. Starstorm's out. Fairy Fire's not good enough, nor is the...
I know Rezo always goes down. He can help it. But that really...
A lot of abilities used. Armel, 8 seconds. Can he juke this out for 8 whole seconds? The arrow doesn't hit, but it gives him the vision to be able to claim a Primal Roar. That you can intuit when these smoke ganks are happening a lot easier. Oh, look at this stack, though. Oh, no.
This was meant for the PA and the Battle Fury. AI Splash going to follow up, but...
Oh, the stolen arrow from Tim's. Nails the Beastmaster.
You think that's worth, though?
That is not worth that. Joke's on you. That's Pylite Die. He's one with the Colt. Fools! You've casted 2 ultimates on me.
Arcanes, but he's got a CM on his team, so he doesn't really have to worry about that aspect either.
Moonlight Shadow will find an opening. Tim's, who's been defending this mid tower with Fate Bolt after Fate Bolt. There's still several TNC members, and OD! He just blinked into that one, but they don't have the burst damage to be able to deal with him right away. The Ice Blast is coming in. Is it actually going to hit anything? It doesn't. The imprisonment will protect him against the X as well. Newbie have made a pretty clean get out of free here. Pylite Die, well, that's just kind of expected of Armel. He's got a Yule Scepter. He needs to be able to use it now and blink away, but he can't actually get it off. He's been stunned for too long.
I just prefer getting Deso with BKB.
Gabby, you might have to use your BKB right now. Pylite Die is so tanky because of the extra armor. Even with the double damage, Gabby's a little bit surprised by that one, but thanks to the blur, he's actually pretty tough to be able to bring down the arrow. Can he come fast enough? It does! The BKB doesn't last long enough. Can TNC come into this one? Because they actually took down CCNC during that timing. But he's pretty tough to be able to fight. They do have the imprisonment on Tim. He's going to imprison himself during this open wounds. He has a telekinesis ready to go. Can he actually use it? The arrow's going to be blocked in by Cuckoo. Soaks that one up for his team. The Cold Feet actually locking down the Lifestealer. Yawar falls, and Cuckoo looks for an extra X kill. That's his job. That's your job, too. You're like a Beastmaster Hawk. Now, obviously, you weren't watching close enough because I was talking at you, but we have Gabby quickly eliminating Pylite Die. The Moonlight Shadow's going out. They're going to try and chain stun, and they just quickly take him out.
Jesus.
The Sanity's Eclipse against an agility hero. He didn't even have the multiplier before that. He picked it up afterwards.
And they're going to get Roche.
And they're going to get Roche. I mean, and for me, like this whole builds up into critical mass thing, I think you lose so much momentum when you lose your PA.
Yes. I mean, your PA is the majority of your damage with the way that the rest of your cores have decided to itemize.
Yeah. Because once the PA is dead, like, Newbie can be super fearless in everything they do. They can take Roshan, they can force any fights they want, they can spread out and farm a lot if they want to. And now they're just getting picked up one after one. I'm not sure if AU had the right idea there, but now he's may have got Timson in trouble, but thankfully the rage he stole earlier is going to buy him a little bit of time to toss back. It's going to slow down some of these heroes. The Torrent does land on 2, but Tim's is still dead.
Dude, some of these
Armel's going to go in. He does have the Sonic Wave, but that's not enough to be able to finish off Snake King.
He had a BKB for that cap.
He did. And Newbie will retreat.
He was trying to
not
get
losing anything.
the tail end of snaking.
Is a disabler and provides team fight
Look
potential.
at this. He just has to pop out right now.
And he has to throw out the boat as well because he knows he could get Primal Roar. The boat actually hits him, but they're going to go for somebody else. And that's the PA.
You see
And again,
he's going to hold his roar every time.
yeah.
For just the PA. He doesn't care about this Kunkka. He's like,
Yeah.
oh, main hero he plays.
Yeah.
Oh, they're going to walk in.
AU, he's going to be spotted here. Glimmer Cape trying to get rid of the vision that Newbie has, but a Boar and a Hawk can still get him. They're going to turn. Oh my God. Not again. Dude, they just committed so much to be able to kill Pylite Die. He's still alive. The Torrent's finally going to be able to finish him up, but guess what? Armel got too close. He
This is like the
sized up.
fourth
Like,
time.
how many times do you fall into the trap?
Is that the 5th time they've done that?
Like, why are you using boat?
Pylite Die has one for some reason.
Why does Pi have one?
I have no idea. As top lane, maybe a fight here as they're going to go again on this PA. The roar instantly blown up.
The Sanity's Eclipse against this agility hero. It's all you need.
And the Banish was spamming
and the
it.
BKB wears out. They get the imprisonment to stop Cuckoo.
The arrow follow-up.
And they have a buyback on Gabby, but they don't have one on Cuckoo. Now AU's in trouble. There's the Ethereal Blade from MSS with the Aghanim Starstorm.
They don't even have Pylite Die here to bait for them. And this fight has gone so well.
You know what that means.
The effectiveness of that PA going to die down a lot more.
Oh, they finally get the jump. They do manage to bring down CCNC. Armel gets him with the Sonic Wave and the Ice Blast over the top. Yuar's actually going to get Telekinesis as well. Won't be able to get an Infest inside anybody, so he's going to lose his Aegis here. How is his team going to bail him out? They don't have Primal Roar. They do have Freezing Field, though. That's one ability. Yuar with the Rage. And TNC a little bit timid.
Oh, poor Pi.
They're going to go for Pylite. And the arrow hits! It nails Armel, but Yuar, can he commit to this? The Ethereal Blade, the Glimmer Cape's going to be able to protect him from a lot of that magic damage. The Primal Roar onto Gabby. MSS trying to get away from that big carry. Armel,
the arrow
he's helping out. Gabby hitting with the arrow as well. He does have the dagger, bashing up the Lifestealer. That's going to be able to keep him away from Yuar. Jumps over to AU, so he will survive here, but still. Heroes getting lower and lower. The Yule Scepter preventing their retreat. TP in from MSS with the Boots of Travel, scaring back the rest of TNC, unable to pursue again.
Man, that arrow stolen by Tims did so much work in that engagement as he narrowly dodges one of his own.
They say he's the man that deserves the cheese, and he's going to go attacking as well. He's going to go out the dagger and find the Scythe of Ice initiation onto the Conquer with the arrow coming in. He's dead already, and Gabby, he's actually going to retreat. The Ancient Apparition is definitely dead, but they really want Gabby. That's the important hero right now. He's going to BKB, TP out since they already used the Primal Roar. There's nothing left to save, or stop that hero from saving himself, rather.
And now,
or maybe it's Tim's. They get close inside the base. The Scythe of Ice initiation. Tim's is already dead. Does have buyback. Cuckoo teleporting in pretty aggressively. Pylite Die is going to be the initiation, but there's the imprisonment. The Ice Blast used once again to try and kill that Crystal Maid. They do have the CCNC locked down. The Andis is going to be able to protect them. There goes the Primal Roar on that double damage. PA, the DD is going to wear out now, and so is the BKB. And he's still
that's so much damage.
Eclipse. It almost one-shots the PA, cleaned up by Yuar, and that's it. She's dead for 2 minutes, a minute and a half on Armel's Queen of Pain. And honestly, I think Armel might just be happy that his suffering is over.
He's like, I am done with this game. Let's reset. This was
the slowest, most grinding loss we've had so far.
Yes.
And this was Newbie up for the last 20 minutes.
It's very telling when there was a cooler pick.
What happened to Troll, by the way? Why is he not getting picked? Oh, they're going to switch lanes again.
I mean, you're not going to beat the Juggen lane anyway, so what's the point of it, right?
They're going to be able to pull him in, get the Burrow Strike kill onto Snake King as he runs into another Bramble. That actually got him killed, I think. First blood goes to Cuckoo. About the rock climbing.
He's had that name for like a year now.
Yeah.
Bottom.
They're going to try to go for the Burrow Strike. He already got off the Healing Ward, but he do manage to kill the Healing Ward, doing a lot of damage with these Chen creeps. But Yuar, really cool play, eating through those trees like that, and just barely lives as a result. Cuckoo needs another 2 seconds to be able to get the Burrow Strike up. MSS has spotted him. Can they actually bring him down? Maybe he turns.
And
he's
during
not
that
going to Burrow Strike up MSS, but Armel killing CCNC. Doesn't actually land it. Cuckoo trying to Burrow Strike away from the spin, but Yuar, now that he's outside of the Sandstorm, it's so easy to get an Omni Slash on him. Vlad's all ready for AU. This is a really farm Chen. He's actually going to turn and fight CCNC. Oh God, he's losing this fight. Fortunately, he doesn't get hit by the Burrow Strike, but he is still controlled up enough that he dies. Our Juggernaut has kind of caught up with Gabby, but at the same time, they've also taken more towers. Gabby is about to rectify that with his showing up at the bottom lane, but all of Newbie are going to come in and try and defend the safe lane tower. The stun going out.
Oh, look at the stun. He's getting
so
ripped
much
apart.
damage from this pure damage. The impetus is too much for him to handle. Now, Armel, he's maybe feeling that mid-game against an Ember Spirit. Fortunately, Cuckoo was there to be able to bail him out. We'll see how well he's able to handle this Newbie lineup as CCNC is going to try. Oh, he gets Burrow struck. LSA kind of chaining that one a little bit, but it doesn't matter. They have more than enough damage to throw CCNC's way to be able to burst him down. The God good enough to be able to kill the mid laner by itself. And freezing fields. He doesn't have a TP. That's on cooldown. Tim's is going to be saved by the Chen actually, but YOU, he's still going to be able to chase him down. Chen tried to pull him back, but the damage was. That's his weakness. That's his kryptonite. It's all that pure damage. It's going to get chained up. Snaking, not even targeting Gabby. They want to be able to finish off that tower. They have the epicenter initiation with a Burrow Strike. That's going to be a lot of damage on the CCNC, and Luke going to play. It's going to be enough to finish him off. Coco, he will die in return. The Omni Slash bouncing in. RP being attempted. Now used, as MS says. Locks down the Sven and lets his team be able to get away. Tim's does the same with the Terrorize.
Oh, it's going to catch Snaking, though. But it's going to be able to catch
Snaking. Thanks to that, Armel is going to start laying out some damage with the double damage, but Snaking, he wakes up fast enough to be able to get a little bit of distance away from Tim's. Only half the damage from that Bedlam goes out. The Ult Scepter and LSA miss. Another stun coming in. He's actually so tanky with the combination of miss spells.
He's going to beat him back.
Stuns. He's fine.
He's actually going to beat him back. And another stun by Armel, who's hit like 4 in a row now, but will not lead to any further kills. You saw MSS there.
Oh, but this is a much bigger kill. An Invis Rune and a Shadow Blade. CCNC hit by the LSA. The Bramble's going to be there as well. That is a dead Ember Spirit. 3 deaths in 3 minutes. They want her to sit in the back line. They need that distance, but he just keeps on taking shots. Newbie, the rest of the team is going to be here. They have the RP, the Omni Slash on top of the Sven as well, but they're so tanky. They are going to be able to split that damage pretty nicely. And Gabby with God Strength and a BKB. There's going to be buyback from both the Snaking as well as CCNC, but bye-bye, Pile Die. Now Gabby going to be chased by CCNC. Will be able to hit him with the chains, but can man fight him? Just has to slow him down and let Snaking do the real damage. YOU will claim the kill. Gabby does fall, but it costs him 2 buybacks on 2 cores.
See how much they actually want to fight this. I feel like they should be a little bit reluctant here, but it looks like they're going to go for it anyways as the Sank is going to lay it out.
Just a bold Sandstorm, and then Burrow strikes to the other side of the cliff, so they can't really stop him. And they're going to have to choose to fight for this Roshan underneath the Sandstorm, constantly taking this damage. And the healing ward, he's actually going to wear out. So no, the damage, he's going to be consistent. But Cuckoo's very low on this side here. He's going to Burrow strike back in. Can he actually got it? He gets it. Cuckoo! He steals the Aegis. And now, are they going to be able to get out a 2-man LSA? Cuckoo's back in. Another round of Sandstorm. Look at this Magnus. He's dead as well. And YOU had to just leave the fight. He's been caught by the Bedlam. He's gonna mant up a Cuckoo, catches them again with the epicenter. Cuckoo comes in clutch. He just wins a massive fight for TNC, and TNC bows down, tipping Cuckoo for single-handedly winning them a massive fight. We're gonna watch that one again.
He just outclicks the hell out of him, and that just ruins any hope that Newbie has to win this as he stuns in. I actually think the Ember damage got that, made that worse.
Yeah. Because he finished off Roshan while YOU was stunned, yeah.
This has not been... of course he can't predict that. Yeah. That's not really his fault, but it just kind of goes to show that things have snowballed in the worst.
And now 10 armor for the Sand King, so he is significantly tankier. Seen that be a problem for them. He's going to make the initiation onto the Enchanters immediately. Laguna Blade, Shivas, and just tons of burst damage. Oh, what an RP! Gabby, though, is still alive. The Omni Slash can actually do enough, though. They're so tanky. Cuckoo, who took most of the Omni Slashes, doesn't even come close to death. Between the 10 armor, the Guardian Greaves, and the Chen heals, it's too much. CCNC will try and drag them away, but the double damage Gabby overwhelms him. And that is going to be the game.
That was a funny death. He's just like, you know what? Add one to the list.
Yeah.
As he's going to go for it again.
No buybacks of many of these heroes. A fast initiation on CCNC with the Terrorize. Follow up the stun. Sven, that's good enough. CCNC, how many deaths is that, Scriff? GG. 9 deaths.
9 deaths.
9 deaths in 35 minutes.
And he probably cost them the potential comeback Roche fight.
That man almost spent